Hey, what's up, Blender heads? We are going to continue from where we stopped last time, and I am Toby Adekule, and this is Grid 3D. So let's just get on with it. I'm not going to waste any time with this, so let's just get started. So, okay, what you want to do now is just put your mouse over here to this point until you see this cross arrow here. So now you can just click and drag and open a new window. So now you can just change this up here to shader editor. So now press N to remove that menu. So we're going to start with the plastic, with the plastic of the pen, the dark one, which is the main material. So let's go to rendered. So I forgot to change this to cycles. I could have crashed there. So let's see. So for the lighting, we want to use an HDRI. So what you want to do is come down to this world panel here and just click this color, and you can go here over here and change to environment texture. So now you just click open to choose the one you need. I'm just going to pick random HDRI from here. Okay, so this is the one I'll be using. So now the material will first of all engulf the whole thing. So let's just click this one, come down to this material panel and click new material. So let's zoom in and see how it is. Okay, my system does this. I don't know why. So I just go to solid and come back to rendered, and it's be cool. Maybe it's something with my driver. I don't know. So now what we want to do, give this one a very dark color, and so we're going to add a bump node. Go to vector and then bump, and just put this in. Then a noise texture, and just put that in too. Then Control T on this. So you can bring up the node mapping nodes and the texture coordinates. So before you can do that, you have to go to edit, preferences, and click add-ons, so you can search for it and just click the box to enable it. I can't do that because my recording will stop because it changes windows. Anyways, that's not your problem. So what you want to do on this, okay, let's just connect everything first so we see how it's going. Connect the factor to the height, and then this normal to normal. So as you can see, that this is a little bit too much, so let's just drop this down to 0.08. Let's see how that looks. So the roughness has already gone really down. So what you want to do now, and just go to the Z scale on the texture mapping node and just change it to 5. So that will just even out our texture on the body. So now what you want to do is increase the scale, so it will be something really nice. I think I used something like 100, so it'll be really tiny. And we also need some roughness on it, so you can just change this to 0.9, so you can the bumps can be sharp and not too visible. So as you can see, that is our plastic. I think that's basically it for the plastic. Just leave everything as it is here. So next we're going to the gold on top here. So let's just do that. So come over here and add new material and just click on new. So what you want to do is go into edit mode, select something on this top here, and then press L to select everything here. So then you just, as it's selected on this material, so just click assign, then it will change the material to that one you need. So what you want to do now is we need a really bright gold color that's on the yellow side. So let's just put something here, then give it a full metallic. Okay, we need to bring this down a little more. So somewhere here, then drop the roughness. Let's see, roughness like 0.2. 0.2 should be nice. Yeah, I think 0.2 is all right. Let's see, 0.15. Yeah, let's leave it at 0.15, 0.150. That's okay. So with that material done, we'll need it for this one and also this body too. So select this one, then hold shift and select this one, and then select this tab top here, and then just hit Control L, then assign materials, link materials together. So all the materials will link together. My pen just disappeared, so let's just do that. yeah, so as you can see, the whole material has been applied to this pen. So let's give this gold to this bottom too. So select here, hold on L, and just click on the gold material and just assign it, so you can have that. And then this one, for this stuff here, you can just, as it's selected on this one, just hit this minus key so you can delete the plastic material, so it will automatically take the the gold as its material. So that is basically what we need for that. So select this pen, let's go down here on this side here and click on viewport display, so you can hit the color and just change it to something dark. So you can, okay, this is the gold, so just change it to something gold like, I don't know. So select the black and then change that also to something black, so we can be able to work easily on this, not too black. So let's see. So select this pen inside and then hit the / key to isolate it. So now let's focus on this ball pen. So now enter into rendered view. Let's see. So what you want to do here, we're going to create 2 different materials for this one. Sorry, 3 different materials. So come here and add new material and just click on new. So first of all, we'll add in a bump node. Let's see. Okay, am I recording? Yes, I am. Okay, vector, then bump, and add in noise texture, and I think, okay, then Control T to add in that texture mapping. So let's see. Let's just connect this. Then this one, the scale, you can change this. Okay, let's just see how it goes first. Then just connect this in to normal, then change this to 0.08. Hope I don't take too much time on this part, because I'll still animate this well. So what you want to do is hold Control Shift and then click on this noise texture, so we see what we're doing, and also assign this. Hit L and assign the material. Let's see, is it showing? So we need to increase the scale to like 15 or so. Then the scale on the x-axis, let's give it something like 200. Yeah, so this is what we're looking for. Pretty nice. So let's come over here and connect this back. So Control Shift and just click that. So give this a full metallic and a roughness of, let's say, 0.150, or instead 0.1, roughness of 0.1. It's like this electricity will go now because rain just started falling. So what you want to do now is go into side view and just select this top half of it. Let's see, deselect this. Okay, just select this top half of it. Let's see. Nice. Okay, so and add new material and just assign that to it. So we'll have a fresh face there. You know what? Oops. What you want to do now is just select this inner one too and also assign it, so you can get rid of this stuff going on there. Let's see. The material is entering into each other. Okay, so now we've successfully changed the seam towards the 2 materials. So what am I saying? Anyways, let's just continue. We're going to click on new material and just give this a full metallic. Drop the roughness down. We no need for any fancy stuff. Let's say 0.05. That's the roughness we need for here. It needs to be very shiny. So now for this ball pen, now the important part. So add new material, click on new, assign it. So let's see what we've got here. So what you want to do now for this one is click on this one, then Shift D to duplicate it, and add in mix shader, and just put this in, then plug this one in, So what you want to do now is add a noise texture, noise, and just put that here. Want to change the scale? Okay, just leave the scale as it is for now. Then just plug this into the factor. Then this bottom one, change it to black, deep black. Leave the roughness as it is. Then this one, give it some metallic and reduce the roughness like a lot. Oh my god, I hope this rain doesn't. So what you want to do now, let's see how this noise texture looks like. Let's just click on it. Let's increase the scale so we can see it roaming about. So what else? The next thing we need to increase is the roughness, I think, or the detail. No, leave the detail as it is. Distortion as we need to increase. So just change the distortion, the roughness. Let's see. Yeah, reduce the roughness and the distortion, and let's change the scale some more so we can have something like a really wobbly stuff going on. Yeah. So before we connect this in, let's bring in a converter, color ramp. Yeah, let's bring in a color ramp so we can make these two colors pop like a lot. Okay, so let's connect this back. Let's make these two colors pop. Let's see. Okay. Okay, so this is what we need. Just switch the shaders and we'll get what we need. So I think that's basically it for all the whole texturing and the rest. So we're going to quickly animate this. I don't want to take too much time. Just do the whole stuff. So what I'm going to do now is add in a plane. Shift A, plane, just scale that up to be really huge. So this one here, and just click it, then shift and click this one. So Control P, and then to parent it, so just keep object transform and just give that. So now if you move the cover, this one, you can move the clip to it with it. So now just click this one and then also parent it to this pen. So Control P and then parent. Let's see, keep transform. So now if you move the whole pen, you can move it with it. If you move this cover, you can move it with that. So now let's just give it a little position. So one, rotate, select that, rotate this on the x-axis and just bring it down, and just I'm going to speed this up so because it's not really necessary. So I've done that. Let's just scale this up. Let's add a camera and just look at the pen like so. Let's see, here seems alright. So hold Control Alt and then 0 to just point that there, and press N to bring out this menu. Then go to View and also click on Camera to view so you can lock that in and start to adjust the camera the way you like. Let's see. So I'm not going to remove the cover from the pen. Let's just animate it as it is right there. So if you want to do that, just remove it, do whatever you want with it. I don't know. So let's just leave it like so. Well, let's start from here. Here seems nice. So what you want to do so you can scale, move that aside, so to avoid obstruction, and just bring this up and change this to timeline. So let's see. Okay, that's nice. So there's a cool thing here. So if you go to View and Navigation and go to Walk Navigation, you can be able to change, move around with WASD. So now you can right click to cancel that in. So I set a shortcut for the camera view. So this navigation, you can just right click on it and then set shortcut. I set mine to Shift F. Yeah, Shift F. So press the play button. After you've clicked this record button, just press play, hit play, and then shift F, so you can now move around on your pen. So that is pretty much it. Let's see. We're going to delete a lot of keyframes here. So these ones at the top front here, we don't need them. We're going to delete that. So let's bring this up some more and separate this side. Okay, let's just move this out like so and change this to the graph editor. So let's see what we got. Move this aside. So as you can see, let's select all our keyframes first. As you can see, these keyframes are really bent and scattered all over the place. So if you want to correct that, so let's just turn this off first. When you correct that, you just go to key and then sample keyframes, so you can have a lot of more keyframes where the software didn't record keyframes. So kind of talking jargons here, but just follow through. So what we want to do now is just go back to key and then just smooth keys. So you can do this until your keyframes are quite smooth. Just hold Alt O until your keyframes are smooth enough. As you can see, they are smoothing out by themselves. So let's do that some more. Let's see how that looks. So the keyframes we're going to delete here is where this starts to. Let's just delete from here. So it begins to do some kind of nonsense at that point. So let's just delete those ones too. Delete keyframes. So let's see how smooth it is. So it's not really smooth, so let's just select everything again and then continue to press Alt O till you have a really nice animation. Okay, I think my lines are quite smooth now, so let's just see it. Okay, so that's pretty neat. So let's go to our render view and just do this well. So this one, the material we're going to give it is, let's switch back to the shader editor and just new material and just make this completely black. Give it some, reduce the roughness, like let's say, okay, the roughness, I think that's all right. I think, okay, 0.150, that's all right. Just leave it at that. So now you can just render this as an image or as a video. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. That is really the main point of all this. So like the video, share if you are Superman. So I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.